I don't know why you're coughing, Julie. That was still 9:59. We're on time.
We're right on time. It only turned 2:10 while that countdown was happening. So,
Yes. Good morning. Welcome to our Sunday Sprintacular. I am Gillian St. Kevern, author of Gothic romances, urban fantasies without the urban part, paranormal romance with more mystery than romance, and all sorts of nonsense, all with an LGBTQ plus focus. With me today is my co-host, Jamie Sands. Hi, Jamie.
hello. I'm also here. I'm also an author. I write whatever comes to mind. So mostly it's urban fantasy with queer characters, or romance with queer characters, or sometimes horror, and sometimes it's stuff that makes no sense, like my book, This Unusual Life, which is a collection of magazine articles from a different universe to ours.
So if you think that makes no sense, I was up till like 12:30ish last night because I had an idea that wouldn't let go of me. And the idea was making a yearly planner, but from the perspective of Pip, who is the main character in my Gothic romance series. So it would be, the Ghost Hunters planner.
Yeah. I love that.
Be like at the start for the goal setting, it would be, what does a successful year of ghost hunting look like for you? Do you measure your goals in terms of supernatural encounters or, people helped?
Okay, well, I'm going to need you to make that into a real thing, because Sebastian from my Mountain Witches book needs it really badly.
Okay.
And I need it.
Well, it looks like I'm doing this then. Okay. So, Julie, I'm going to need your help creating a planner.
I'm about to download some software to make notebooks with. So if I decide that it's worthwhile to keep that software, I can help too.
Brilliant. Awesome. We've got Julie, but we've also got Melanie here. Melanie, are you still working on your new neurological biology presentation?
I'm good at remembering.
I don't think I've got it right. As soon as I said it, I was like, was it biology or chemistry? But Melanie will tell us, and hopefully you're making good progress on that today. Yep, it sounds like Melanie's still working on it.
The software I was looking at, Julie, was called Book Blast. Cheaper than Adobe. Adobe, I hate. I hate it passionately.
Oh, I got it right. It was biology. Fantastic.
Good.
Yeah. What was I going to say? Yeah, because I was up until 12:30 with ideas I did not need last night, I am having trouble waking up. So I've broken out my special treat for myself.
Boss. I wish I drank coffee.
It's
Craft Boss.
I love their ads. Their ad campaign in Japan is just amazing.
I've started doing them in New Zealand. Have you seen? Because they've started stocking in New Zealand. They've started doing Craft Boss ads here, and it's like how Japan can.
Yeah, the Boss coffee ads that I'm talking about are the Tommy Lee Jones learning how to human.
Oh, brilliant.
And they're just so satisfying. Also, we've got Carmen joining us. Hi, Carmen. Carmen is texting me what she is doing. So Carmen's working on editing. I will also be working on editing. And I've just realized I've missed a text message from Julie. Julie, I have endometriosis, so there is no level of uterus TMI for me. I'm just... Oh, do we have Cool Gamer as well? Hi, Cool Gamer. So what was I going to say? Yeah, basically, I'm struggling to get started and wake up this morning, so this stream is going to be a really good kick in the ass for me.
I had a similar thing to you yesterday where I finished up the stream feeling really good because I'd done the things that I wanted to do off my list. And my brain was like, what if? What if? There's not much time. But what if I wrote a if Valentine's Day story set in the Fairyland universe with some of the side characters from the books? And I was like, it's a great idea. But no, I've got too much other stuff going on and I can't. There's no time. I could maybe do like 1,000-word one, but then everyone would be like, where's the rest? So,
yeah.
Yes, next year. That's right, Julie. Great for next year.
So, Julie, it is not TMI for the stream because actually the weekend that you were in Wellington for the RWNZ conference, we had an amazing discussion about all sorts of health-related stuff. Well, it was more like it was this discussion on pronouns.
Oh, yeah.
Went into all sorts of stuff. But, yeah, we are an endo-positive.
We're not positive about it, but we're positive about talking about it. Yeah. Okay, so Thursday I did do work on the latest project. I'm trying to catch up. I didn't plan my week as well as I did the week before. And so I'm retrospectively filling in what I did this week on my weekly plan, which I don't think is what you're supposed to do, but
hey, it's whatever works. I made my beautiful new weekly schedule for the week, and immediately I finished it. Pretty well, half an hour after I finish it, my brother-in-law texts me and says, "Hey, can you do Monday morning pickup, drop off?"
Oh no.
Yeah. So Julie is still feeling not great, but at least better than yesterday, which is very good news. But yeah, yesterday afternoon, I had a whole bunch of stuff I was supposed to do, including scheduling our streams for February. For February. And I just have the attention span of a gnat right now because that did not happen. What did happen was organizing all of my Agatha Christie novels and discovering that
was great.
I've forgotten the endings to quite a few of them, which is exciting. Oh. I can read them again and be surprised. So while we've been chatting, I've been shuffling my tarot cards ready for today's warm-up activity. This is an exercise I've started calling creative yoga. Basically, we're going to pick a card and then for 5 minutes just do a brain dump basically of anything that this card sort of suggests to us. The idea is to get our creative muscles warmed up and just kind of get ourselves out of everyday mode and into creative writing mode.
Wouldn't it be amazing if doing this exercise could get the songs from Encanto out of my head?
Wow. Yeah. Cannot help you there.
Slightly came from left field, but we were talking about Encanto before we went live, so not entirely. Okay.
Yeah. So say when.
There.
Oh, this is a card that comes up all the time for me. So it's one I'm very familiar with. But I think this might be the first time we've had this on the stream. This is the Four of Cups.
It's
and
beautiful.
This is, so we can see we've got a rat kind of hoarding 4 cups of goblet. And this rat is really scared of, okay, this is kind of the official interpretation of the card. It's kind of like, it's wanting more than you have and being jealous and discontent because you see what others have and you want more, but you're kind of hoarding what you have.
Do have.
and you're not you're not appreciating what you have, but two, you're not sharing it or using it. And it's just really, this one's kind of like a wake-up call to take stock of what you do have and appreciate it. But yeah, we don't talk about Bruno on the stream. Endo, yes. Bruno, no. Oh, though, speaking of, I'm sorry, my big thing at the moment is watching people react to the Encanto songs, because I think if I can't have the pleasure of watching them for the first time, I can have the pleasure of watching other people react to them for the first time.
That's pretty good.
And there's this really sweet Italian blues guitarist, and he watched Surface Pressure for the first time, and he stopped it, and he was like, I don't know what to say. I'm crying. I'm going to cry. And then he got to the end of it, and he was like, I'm in tears. I'm sorry. I don't know what to do.
That was me when we first watched it, yes.
Yeah.
We've been watching a TikToker, and her stuff is on YouTube now. I can't remember what her name is. I will work it out. I'll find it. But she does little skits of Dolores listening to Bruno doing the rat novellas in the walls.
Oh,
it's amazing.
Beautiful. Yes.
They're so good.
Yeah. Hey, we've got a rat. So
yes, Rats Along is back.
Yep. Okay, I haven't seen the parody, but that will be something for me to look forward to after the stream. So let's start our warm up. We've got the Four of Cups. So this is whatever this speaks to you. Just get it out of your head.
All right, 5 minutes, starting now.
Okay, so in that warm-up, we welcome our channel's first moderator. Hooray!
What?
So we got a bot,
Yes.
and I got a text message. I looked up, I saw the bot, I removed the bot, and then I discovered the text message was Julie saying, "Could you make me a moderator so I can take care of these bots for you?" And I was like, "Yeah, that's a great idea." So I think I have made Julie a moderator.
Amazing.
Yeah. So Julie will have to let us know if it's successful, and hopefully we'll get another bot, and then Julie can take care of it, and we can check its work. So yeah, it sounds like everything's gone good on Julie's end.
So I did this page of things that I have that I could be making better use of or giving away. And then this list of stories I want to write for specific holidays. Turns out there's more than I thought.
Of giving things away, I've been having a lot of fun following Jamie's visits to the little libraries in their area. And
there's tons of them.
Oh, that's fantastic.
It's so much fun. Yeah, so in between Christmas and New Year, I Marie Kondoed all my books, which was really intense. It took a full day, and I had probably 150, 200 books to get rid of. So what I've been doing is driving around and visiting the little community libraries in my area, and there's a ton of them, and dropping things off, and then going back in a couple of weeks and seeing what's gone. And there's a huge turnover in most of the ones we've visited, which is really exciting. So I'm going to run out of books eventually, but I've still got about a crate's worth. So it's good fun. It's good times.
One of my favorite things about playing Pokemon Go is that it's introduced me to a lot of community libraries in Christchurch that I didn't know about, including one in the Heathcote Valley, which is housed in a fridge, and it's a chilling good read. And I really like that. I am a sucker for terrible puns, but that one's a favorite. There's also one in Sumner next to a Pokestop that has disappeared.
Oh,
sorry, a gym that has disappeared.
Right.
And so they, what was it? Yeah, so there is kind of a shelf set up, and it's not just books, it's like produce, clothes, household things. But pretty much there was like a period of 2 months where every time longer than that, where every time I walked past, there was a new Georgette Heyer. So I was just collecting.
You're like, yoink.
Yeah.
I'll take that. Yeah.
Speaking of, I after ordering all of my, I can't remember if I talked about this on the stream or with Jamie afterwards, but I was going to yesterday I talked about making a COVID preparedness kit that included my comfort reads. And when I went through my huge stack of Agatha Christie's, I was able to find quite a lot of books to add to that. I've got some Dorothy L. Sayers as well, and I'm going to round it off with some Georgette Heyers. And I'm like, I can't wait to get COVID. I'm just going to have so much fun reading. And I'm like, no.
Well, I mean, you could read some of the other ones in the meantime. You don't have to save all of them, right?
Yeah.
I talked to my mum yesterday. I mentioned your idea of like setting aside some things to look at, like when you get COVID eventually. And she said the only thing she's really worried about is getting bored when she's having to isolate at home for so long. So she's been looking at paint by numbers and things that she could be doing from the shops. So I might send them down some Lego or something.
Yeah. Okay. Since we mentioned Lego, Jamie and Julie are both really big Lego people, and Julie in particular has been trying to get me into Lego. My niece and nephew got a whole bunch of Lego sets for Christmas, and they all got muddled up together. So, oh, nice. So, one of the things my niece and I had to do in the school holidays was, what was it? Was packing up the Lego. And obviously, to pack up the Lego into the correct box, we had to build them.
Excellent.
I had so much fun.
It's really fun.
It is really fun, yes. I had more fun than my niece. Let's stop now. I'm like, no. We haven't finished yet. Okay. We are going to get to work. Would you mind being the timekeeper this morning?
I'm always fine with that.
Excellent.
I might be about to sneeze, but that does not mean I can't do the timekeeping. Okay. I'm very excited for your NB child to read One Season Ouija Boards, Julie. I'm about to email it to you right now. So,
yay!
All right, 20 minutes. Let's go. That was our first sprint done.
We have we've been joined by Jay Coronado, which is awesome. If I'm remembering, and I may have this totally wrong, Jay Coronado is also CJ, who is Kitty's friend. Have I got that right? But either way, you are welcome. Maybe. It is good to have you on the stream today. We have had, well, I'm editing Carmen. Oh, I got it right. Wow.
You're on fire today, Gillian.
I am.
I'm still confused because I dreamed that I was in Tokyo Disneyland, except it looked nothing like Tokyo Disneyland and was actually steps on a mountain, and there was a swinging pirate ship ride there, which there isn't in real life.
Speaking of Tokyo Disneyland, I'm sorry. And Mum has been decluttering, and she's been finding the most incredible things, including this Blackbeard's portrait deck, Pirate Portraits, Tokyo Disneyland. So it's 2003.
Oh, how old are you in
there? 21, 20, yeah, 21.
So cute.
This is me. And from the same trip, I had way too much fun. This is the Indiana Jones ride, and this is me here, and you can see we are doing the whole Japanese thing of posing.
I'll have to dig out my photo from the first time I rode that same Indiana Jones ride, because I was so frightened during it that in the photo I'm literally going like this, which I don't think I ever did in real life until I saw that photo.
It is hilarious. Please dig that out.
It won't be for today's stream. I'll see if I can find it for later. But yes, it was a really good one.
Yeah. Okay, so Carmen, hopefully you're getting some good editing done yourself. I am keen to get back to work in our second stream. Second sprint. Thank you. We do have a second stream scheduled for tonight, but that is a different topic, and we can talk about that a bit later. But yeah, so I have encountered another character who needs a surname.
Oh.
And I've also got some editing stuff that needs to happen. So the character's first name is Mordecai.
Oh yeah.
And I've come up with 4 options for him: Mordecai Bach, Mordecai Barber, Mordecai Bellman, or Mordecai Ehrlich. I'm kind of going towards Ehrlich or Ehrlich, because Ehrlich means honest. And
it's nice. It sounds like Eldritch as well, which I like.
Yep.
I mean, I was just going to suggest that you name him Carlisle so that he can be related to someone else, but that's a bad idea. Don't do that.
Yep. So, yeah, I'm going with Ehrlich. It also, I think it kind of reinforces that Hiram and Sirius aren't typically English. They're kind of more continental, and he's probably a friend that they met. They met him in Paris.
Yeah.
But I don't think he's not French. So yeah. So yay. Happy with
awesome. All right. I got work done on my notebook stuff. And I want to do that some more, and some blogging maybe.
Excellent.
All right. So another 20 minutes.
Oh, speaking of blogging, Julie has recently finished another blog post.
Oh, cool.
So good job, Julie.
Oh, nice. Julie's going to be there tonight. Okay. Okay. Sprint number 2, 20 minutes starting now.
Hello, Gina. We are in our second 20-minute sprint, and that actually reminds me.
Minutes to go. That is our second sprint done.
Yeah, we've been joined by Gina. Yeah, and we're back to talking about Encanto.
Yep. It's inevitable. To be fair, I also listened to it this morning while I had my shower, so I cannot judge.
Yep. And let's see. I'm just remembering where to go to. Whoops, that was not the right place. To pause the ticker while we're having a quick break. I made a bit of slow progress with that edit because once again, I'm in one of the places where I need to write new stuff. And that's always, that always slows me down. Oh, this is awesome. We have Kathy joining us as well. Kathy, are you working on your first draft again this morning? Because that is very exciting if you are. I think everyone else is sort of mostly editing today, except for Melanie, who has got their presentation that they're working on.
I'm writing introductions for reading journals.
Oh, cool.
That's what I did. And some blogging, some blog stuff. And I think I've got a nice idea for themed guest posts on my blog, so I might start recruiting people to join in. Oh, good. Why you don't like Valentine's Day? Love it. Oh, I've got to figure this out as well. Maybe I should just publish this.
Yep. So Kathy is kind of first drafting and editing at the same time. That's cool. I know lots of people say you don't change earlier chapters during the first draft, but I've found that when my story goes astray and I know it's gone off track, I can't progress until I've gone back and have everything lined up. So I think sometimes, well, with all writing advice, sometimes you have to throw it out and do what works for you. So good for you, Kathy.
Fair enough. Sometimes it's just going the wrong way and you have to redo.
Yeah. So let's see. I need a bathroom break, and we've finished 2 streams, so we're kind of at that point. Again, Kathy shows up and we take a bathroom break. It's not you, But yeah, I will be right back in a moment. I might hit up the kitchen and see if I can find some snacks as well, because it's a Sunday, which means I don't get my Portuguese tart delivery.
So sad.
Yeah. Julie, watching the stream yesterday, sent me a text message saying, my editing face is very scary, but I light up when the Portuguese tart arrives. I think shows you where my priorities are. I am very food orientated. Treats work well on me.
You and me are golden Labradors in that respect.
Yes. But yeah.
All right. So we'll be back.
Not scary, Kathy. Do not worry about that at all. But yeah, we'll be back in a moment.
Hi, Kitty. I just want everyone to know that Anna was not even singing at full volume when you could hear her on the stream. She is a singer and she is a belter. She will not be singing loud enough to hear for the rest of the stream. Got so many things on. So I'm very happy that Julie is going to be reading my non-binary young adult novel to their non-binary teen, and buying some books off me as well, which is always nice. Slightly scattered, trying to work out what I'm doing, because I've just done a blog post, done the intros to two notebook ideas. So I don't know if I'm ready to start formatting that or not. And then I've got other stuff to do as well. So I don't know what to do this stream. Help me, Gillian.
Yeah. Have you, how far on your plotting for your Monsters and Mayhem book are you?
None. I've done none plotting on that.
I give you an exercise to do that is actually really fun.
Okay.
So, I think this was from a C.J. Weiland book, K.M. Weiland book on plotting and story structure, and she recommends writing your dream review for a book before you write it. So putting yourself in the mind of a reader and kind of, writing a 5-star review for your book. And this will kind of tell you what you want the book to feel like and how the reader's going to feel. And that's actually a really good plotting device.
That's awesome.
So I'm sorry, that was really bossy of me. I'm going to give you some homework.
No, I like it because you're right. I haven't even thought about that yet. I've been putting it off. That particular project, for people who don't know, is a whole lot of authors are getting together to do gay retellings of classic Victorian horror novels. Yes, around that era. And my one is Phantom of the Opera, which I'm very excited to have got. Because Dracula obviously went very fast. That would have been my first choice. But I adore Phantom of the Opera, so.
I'm doing an M.R. James ghost story called The Lost Hearts. And I've got ideas, but I haven't put them in any coherent form yet. So The Lost Hearts is a really good story. It's really good.
Oh yeah, back cover blurb before you write the first draft. I think you do that already, don't you, Gillian?
Yeah.
I'm terrible at blurbs. I hate it so much that I will avoid it at all costs, really.
Yeah. Which is why
I still need to do a blurb for Garden of Secrets. My goodness.
Oops. Okay. That might just be you, Kathy, because we are chatting and talking.
We can hear each other.
Well, this is not helpful if Kathy can't hear us.
Can anyone else hear? Kitty said lol. I don't know what that means. I assume it's a good thing that she has been able to hear. She would tell us if she couldn't. Yes.
Okay, let's cross our fingers that Kathy gets it sorted out. I
feel like other people would have said if they couldn't hear it. So.
Let's hope so. Okay. Let's get back to work to our third sprint for the day.
Cool. 20 minutes, starting now.
Oh, Julie, we have a bot for you. Oh, excellent. Message deleted. Fantastic.
There we go. That is our third sprint. I did do the exercise. I wrote a big page. And you're right, it did highlight some stuff. It highlighted how I want to approach some of the characters from the original book and how I want to portray them. And also that I'm sad that no one has ever said about any of my books that they have a new book boyfriend. If you've seen that around, people do it all the time. No one's ever said it about any of my books, and I'm very sad about that. Yeah. Apparently. Came out in that.
I'm still on chapter 8. Gina says, I feel that same thing, Jamie. Yeah. I will have to do this review exercise myself for Lost Hearts and see what I discover. But yeah.
There is still time. And now I've said it here. Maybe some people will read my books who have watched this and be like, new book boyfriend, just because I said it. And I honestly, that wouldn't bother me. That's fine. You can do that. I'm not picky.
Yeah. My favorite reviews are the ones that go, it is 11 a.m. I am at work. I am barely functional. And it is because you wrote the book that kept me up till 3 a.m.
Oh, I have had that one too, actually. I have had that one. That's a very good one. It's like, beware, don't read these books at night because you won't sleep. And I'm like, yeah.
Yep. Yeah, that's my favorite review to get. Okay. It is 11:43. I suggest
You've been too chatty again.
Yeah. Julie, so do I admit that I read until 3:30 a.m. this morning? Julie, that is all good as long as you let the author involved know that you read until 3:30 a.m. because yep. So yesterday, Melanie, well done. That it sounds like if you are only saying goodbye now that you've been able to get some good work done. So excellent work. I hope that your presentation is coming along really nicely and that it all goes well. Yeah, sleep well. And Kitty, yes, I really appreciated knowing that I interfered with your sleep schedule. Sorry. Not sorry. Yeah, so let's see, what was I going to say? Yeah, yesterday we went long. Today I think we shall stick to the time limit and let's just go for 15 minutes.
Yep, sounds good to me too.
Yeah, Melanie, thank you for joining us. Hopefully we'll see you next weekend.
All right, 15 minutes starting now. Mm-hmm.
another bot for you, Julie.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's it for our last sprint.
Yeah. Well, good job, all of us today. Julie has been banning bots. We've both got a lot of editing done. Hopefully, Carmen has also got some editing done. Awesome. And yeah, I was so into editing that it was actually a struggle to get my mind out of it and back into live streaming.
I was
sign of a good stream.
It is. I was well distracted because Julie has read out the blurb for onesies and Ouija boards to their teen, and they have started to draw fan art of the main character even without reading the book. So I'm very excited about that. I have got to see a rough sketch, and
that
it's
wonderful. That is fantastic. Hey, Kitty, we are glad to have you in any capacity. I suspect that our discussion stream will be in Kitty's sleeping time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Done. Carmen did not get as much editing done as she wanted, but progress was made, which is brilliant. Excellent work, Carmen. And yeah, CJ and Jenna and Cool Gamer, if you're still here, it has been fantastic to have you. Kitty, your presence is always just such a joy. Julie, it has been fantastic to know that you're feeling better and to have you as our first ever moderator.
Yeah, very exciting.
Yep. And yeah, so I am about, hopefully, oh, yay, Kathy is making progress with the changes to her first draft. And yay. So it is really nice to have so many members of the crew around this morning. And yeah, hopefully we'll see you back next weekend. Oh no. So yesterday Kitty shared that Talon had her kids had cold, so I'm guessing that it wasn't a cold.
Oh.
But yeah,
okay.
Yep. Handling small kids and COVID is going to be a challenge. So best wishes for Talon. Please pass on our, what's the word? Our best wishes and concern.
Not condolences, no.
Yeah.
Good wishes is good.
Yeah. Oh dear. Okay, the kids have colds, but someone else got COVID. So whoops. Hope they take care. And CJ, we would love to see you when you eventually travel to New Zealand.
Yeah.
Bring people with you. So yeah, we will be back next week, Saturday and Sunday, New Zealand time at 10 a.m. But we will be back this evening as well at 7 p.m. New Zealand time.
7 p.m.
So
yes.
we will be answering, this is an author chat rather than a stream. So if you have any questions for us, drop them in Discord.
I have invited some people from a reader group as well, a local book reader group. So maybe we'll get some new people. We'll see.
Yeah. I don't know of any cruise ships that go from the States to New Zealand, but you could possibly go to the States to Europe, then Europe to Oceania.
Oh, yeah. There might be some that come from South America, like right at the bottom.
Yeah.
No, I have a feeling that there might have been something, but I don't remember.
Yeah. Actually, yeah. So Akaroa, where my pre-lockdown, Akaroa used to get visited by a ton of cruise ships, and the passengers were mostly North Americans. So there's got to be some way.
There's got to be. All right. We'll see you tonight if you can make it, and later on if you can't, might try and do an evening stream of sprints this week. I know I said I was going to last time and I didn't. We'll try again this week.
Yep, I definitely recommend visiting Japan, but yeah. Okay. All for today.
All right,
have a great day, and we'll see you later.
See you later.
Bye.